Hello, Cece.
Hey,
Hey, welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
All right, what brings you up this evening?
I am starting to buy more clothes. I'm trying to build my wardrobe because I haven't bought new clothes in forever, and
Hmm.
I'm old, so I can't be wearing the same clothes I was wearing when I was like 17.
When you say you're old, how old?
I'm 21, not like old. Old.
Girl, I thought now in internet years they say 30 something is old. Anything past 30 something. That's what we were thinking when you said old, not 21.
But yeah, my clothes are definitely old. I've been wearing the same stuff since I was like 16, and it's just time for something new. And I was
Okay.
wondering if you had any
Can we see what you
suggestions.
have on now so I can get a sense of your style?
Right now, yes. Hit my phone. I guess I'm
Girl, where we going? You taking us on a house tour? What's happening, child?
somewhere. But this is just something I was gonna wear to go for a walk with my dog. Just
Okay, this ain't giving 21. This giving grown. She got a kids. Get them kids in the car. Did you pack your bag? My man will be home at 6 vibes, child. This ain't giving 21. We need brighter colors. We need pink, babes.
mm.
Bright. Yes, pink. You're 21. Yes. Pink, pink, a closet full of pink, and take that dark lip liner off unless you got something bright over it, you know? But no
Okay.
dark lip liner, bright. You're 21, bright, bright, beautiful. Come on.
Okay.
Can we do that?
I can. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm not really a pink girl. I have some color in my wardrobe, but it's really more of like blues and stuff. Not really.
Orange. Thank you, chat. Orange, pink, yellow, white. That's 21. No
Okay.
purple. No, purple's auntie. No purple. Yellow, pink, white, green even.
No purple.
No. No.
And
Baby blue, yellow, lime green, light blue,
okay.
pastels. Can I see you without the glasses too? Yes, beautiful. No glasses. Take those glasses off. Burn them. Okay, put on a
Burn
cute,
them.
burn them. Put a cute earring on. Come on, 21. Better. Look, they're saying gorgeous, beautiful. You're hiding.
I got contacts. I just never wear them.
Okay, let's put on the contacts. Let's get a cute little flower earring. You know those little fun earrings? Get some of
Mhm.
those with your afro and then a nice dress to match.
Mhm.
All
Okay,
right.
I can do
Hold
that.
on, hold up, Cece now. Now what we doing about our weight, Cece?
I just started going to the gym and stuff. I haven't really been doing much. I've lost weight. I was like 50 pounds heavier last year. I've lost
Mhm.
some, but I haven't really been doing much, honestly.
Okay, I think we could still lose another 50. I think so, because you're young. And just like Cassidy came up here, she was 19. Right? She was about your size, Cassidy, who's 19. I use her as an example. So for the young girlies, I put more pressure on you guys because you have your whole life ahead of you. And I think you guys are young and the weight will fly off. So unlike the older girlies who have to go to Palada, to the gym, not eat, only drink water, go get a blood exam and do all the things. At your young age, you don't have to do all of that. All you have to do is go for walks and eat better.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. So can we work on that?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Okay.
right, Cece. Well, come back and let us know how it goes. All right, beauty.
All right, I will.
All right, beautiful. Bye bye. Yes, I'm always gonna put pressure on the young girls about their weight. I know y'all don't like to hear it, but I don't like to see, especially my young girls, overweight. I don't like seeing it. No. Mm-mm. I want y'all to work on it. My girls who are 19, 20, she's 21. She's 21. 21, and this is not to attack her. This is not about attacking her, but I want to tell her in case no one else is telling her. Okay, so you don't got to go in the gym and do 2 hours of working out. Go for walks every single day. Make sure you're having your chicken and your broccoli or your fish and your broccoli. That's it. And to the older girls, but specifically to the young ones. Amy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Whoops.
How are you, beautiful? Nice to see you.
Yeah, so last time I was up here, I was at 228. I'm at 199 now.
Wow, congratulations. I can see it in your face.
Yeah. On the road to 130 to 140. I'm going to see how 140 feels because I'm 5'8".
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. But really, I would like to be 130. But we're going to start with 140 as a goal. So that's another 60 I have to go.
Wow, congratulations. Amy, you have been on it. You have not let your foot off the gas.
It's hard.
But you make it look easy. You're saying it's hard, but you make it look easy. Because every time you come up here, you're like, Ash, I lost another 20. I lost another 50. I lost another. So you're doing the work.
Also, last time I was up here, and this is a little personal for me, but I was still, even though I was going to the gym, tracking calories, eating in a deficit, I was still drinking on the weekends, and that deterred and slowed down my loss. And I stopped drinking completely like a month and a half ago. And my weight is just shooting down. Every week is 2, 3, 4 pounds. So even the occasional drinking for me on the weekend was not elevating my weight loss. And I want to get to goals. So unfortunately, I had to break ties with alcohol completely. And it's hard for me because I like it, but I want to look better. That's more important than the drink.
Wow, that's amazing, Amy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How has life changed since you've lost weight? What is like maybe 1 or 2 things that has changed for you?
The gym is not as hard. Today was the first time, and I posted about it. I naturally woke up at 4:30 without the alarm even going off. And I said, well, what am I going to sleep for another 2 hours? Let me just get up and go now. So I'm doing the skincare. I put on a light face to go to the gym. I don't want to go barefaced because I am 47. So I have to put on something, even if it's powder, blush, something. So this is the look when I go to the gym. Lashes, I have extensions, so I don't have to do anything there. But I still go to the gym with my set put together, no t-shirts, no sweatpants, none of that stuff. I get to bed by 10:30 every night. When I talked to you last, I was not doing that. So I was doing 50% of the work, not 100. And if you do 50%, you're going to get 50% results.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
And I also don't eat past 5. And I know you talk about 8, but I do 5. And
that's really good. So that's a really long fast.
Yeah.
That's a long fast.
So I end all eating at 5. And after 5 is just water and maybe a Diet Coke if I'm really struggling. But I try to like not even have Diet Coke because it's not great. And then the next day I hit the gym. I come back, shower, do my routine, then get my food ready. So I'm sitting down to eat at about 9:30.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm also incorporating like a slimming green tea that I drink at night. Helps with digestion. It helps me sleep better. And it's like something warm to drink. So I'm not like feeling a little bit, what's the word? I get very hungry after 8 because, you know, after 8:30, 9 o'clock, my stomach starts growling and I'm like, I'm not really hungry because at that point I've already had, 1,500, 1,600. My deficit, I usually eat no more than 1,600 calories a day. So I'm at about a 500 calorie deficit daily. And your body feels it that you're not eating as much. And you're going to be hungry. And everybody listening, that's okay. That means it's working.
Absolutely.
When I step on the scale, I can feel when I'm losing. Because when I'm super hungry and I step on the scale, I'm like, oop, down another pound. So I've completely gotten out of the 200. And I don't,
Amy is on it. She said, "Oh, I'm hungry. Down another pound, honey." Okay.
yeah.
She said,
But also, like, even, you know, what, 51 pounds I lost total, and I have another 60, but you get treated different in the world, unfortunately. And I've talked about that.
talk about it again for all the people who haven't heard it.
When you're bigger, and I'm talking 40 plus pounds overweight, it doesn't even have to be morbidly obese, because I
Yeah.
wasn't morbidly obese. I was a size 16.
Yep.
Now I'm a 12. The 12s sometimes are big, but I'm not a 10 just yet. But you get treated different. I'm noticing guys that never looked at me at the gym are looking at me. Maybe they notice I'm there every day when they are, and I'm dropping weight. I had someone approach me today like, "You lost weight." And I was like, "Yeah, a little bit." And he goes, "Here every day. Like, I see you on that treadmill on that high incline." And I'm like, "Yeah." People notice you more. You feel more confident.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the stores are so much easier, but I'm not there yet. I'm not at my full potential yet, but I mean, I'm halfway there. I'm excited to see what the heck I'm going to look like, how I'm going to feel, because this is just a taste of it. I want it all.
Yes. And I think that's the most exciting part. It's like, yes, you see the result, but you're like, if I push a little bit more, just a little bit more, I could only imagine what's on the other side of that.
Yeah, and also I'm not ready to date yet because I do want to crush this weight loss goal first. And I know the type of man I want is most likely going to want someone, I hate to say it again, someone in shape, someone put together. So for me to be that girl, I have to create that myself, I feel, before I get out there. Because if I start going on dates now, I know myself, it will distract me from my goals. It's just not the time.
That's fair. And you know what? I think we know ourselves better than anyone else. So if right now, like you said, you just need to focus on you, get these goals out the way, then I say that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sure men are approaching. They're saying, you know, like, "Hey, hi, hey, beautiful." I'm sure they're saying something.
Yeah, but I'm just not ready to deal with the dating just yet, like I said, because I feel like this is something I have to check off my box before because I haven't dated in 2 years, because the weight really held me back in life. I've been heavy my whole life, you know, lost 50, gained 50, I've been in this yo-yo dieting my whole life. And I've come to realize it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Because when I get to goal, I still have to eat clean. And I stopped door dashing 2 months ago. I don't even have it on my phone. Why? I don't want it.
And I will say one of the major keys to losing weight is cooking your own food.
Yes, what I did.
Once you start cooking your own food, the weight will fall off. It will fall off.
And I measure.
So I agree with that.
I measure everything, weigh everything, track everything on the Fitness Pal. The water is probably maybe 4 Stanleys a day, which is a lot.
That's really good.
All day. And it's just, the alcohol was the main deterrent for me. I know that. I'm not a person at this point in time that could casually go for a cocktail and that's it. I have to keep drinking. So it started to become a problem. And again, it was really slowing my weight loss. I would maybe lose a pound here, a pound there, because if you add up the alcohol calories, even though it's a vodka soda, that's about 150 a drink. And if you do 4 of those, you're not in a deficit anymore.
Yeah. And I've heard too, like alcohol in some shape, way, or form can slow up the weight loss process. I don't know the chemical, but even if, like you said, a vodka soda, you know, but you can't do that every day. You can't do that. Yeah. No.
It's not aligning with what I'm trying to do. And also when I was drinking, even just on the weekends, I would wake up tired. I wasn't getting to the gym till 2 or 3 o'clock. Now it's like I'm out of the gym by 8 a.m. By 8 a.m., I've already done like 8,000 steps. The day hasn't even started, and
Amy is at 8,000 steps before 8 a.m. Yes. Wow. This is not a game.
No.
Amy is not playing, okay? Before
Today,
8 a.m. You
yeah,
haven't ran your errands. You haven't, like,
nothing.
walked around the house. That's amazing, Amy.
No, it's literally skincare, get the gym outfit ready, get my bag, do a light face. That takes me like a half hour, get my water ready. And I'm out the door by like, well, today was crazy because I have never woken up at 4:30 naturally, ever.
Wow.
But I was like, what am I going to go back to bed for? Like, I wasn't even sleepy, which is amazing. It's the weight
And
that's
you know why that is too? Because you stop eating before 5. So then there's nothing on your stomach, so you're not even sleeping in. Because even when you guys eat late, that's why you can't also get up in the morning as well. Because you're eating so late.
Yeah. And then, I was like, today I challenged myself. I normally do an hour on the treadmill and I put it at fat burn. So when you set it at fat burn, I put it on level 10. What it does is it starts out at a 2.5 incline. It goes up to 10 max, and then it goes to 5. It kind of yo-yos so that you feel it. But I said, you know what? I did an hour and I was comfortable. I was sweaty. I was, tired. I said, let me do another half hour. So I did 90 minutes of cardio today.
Wow, that's amazing.
I've never done 90 minutes straight of cardio. Never in my life.
You will for sure lose weight. Once you hit the 90-minute mark, that goes for everyone on the treadmill, that's when you enter into fat burning.
Yeah.
1 hour, 30 minutes for sure.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, it is a lot of work to be this person, but I'm trying to create the person I've always wanted to be. And I hate that I'm doing this now so late in life and I didn't do it in my 30s and 20s. But I have to, right? If I want to start dating and be marketable, I'm not going to be doing it with 100 pounds on me. That's just the reality. Again, I hate saying it. I get so much hate on this app because people say, oh, I'm plus size and I'm thriving and I got 100 pounds extra on me and it's okay. That's acceptable for you. Good. Not for me. It is not acceptable for me.
Yes, I think different things work for different people, but I think if you feel your best, wherever you feel your best, wherever you thrive, I say lean into that, right? So right now, you know what it feels like to be bigger and what it feels like to be smaller. And being smaller for you feels better.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I mean, I was at the point when I was at 250, I think I was even snoring and waking myself up snoring because I had mild sleep apnea. I mean, that's gone now.
Oh, wow. Gone. A lot of people are dealing with that right now,
Yeah.
So I'm happy you're able to share that. And I also like that you touched on, you were really honest and said, Ash, I wish I started this sooner, because there are a lot of young ladies here watching who I try to encourage to say, hey, start now, get ahead of it now. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, in my 20s, I actually weighed about 150. Where my weight gain started was when I got divorced for the second time and I relocated to another state. The weight creeped up. One day I was 190, one day I was 180, then I ballooned up to 250. This is progressively over a few years.
Oh, wow.
And then I stayed at that 250 for a minute. And then last time I was up, I was at 228. So I had lost 22 pounds, but this is an all-time low. Like, I haven't seen under 200 in probably 5 years.
Wow. Congratulations.
But
I know that's such a good feeling. Once you see that number on the scale, like, woo, we made it over the hump.
It's not a number I like. I'm like thinking to myself, I'm seeing 199 and I'm like, how was it that I stepped on this scale and saw 250 and thought that was okay and just kept going? How?
But you were in a different mindset, You were in a different space in your life. And I always remember when you first came up here with your pink shirt with the heart, and you had a different energy.
I know.
Different energy. Amy was like, I am done with it. I don't want to do this. They better do it. Now what I'm hearing is it's about me. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to do what's best for me. And then as a result, I'll get this.
Yeah. It's definitely a journey, but your page has helped. There's some other people I follow on here that talk about leveling up and fitness. And I like to hear testimonies from women that started out big versus women that have been fit their whole life. I don't relate to
Yeah.
those women. I relate to women that were bigger, that got
Yes,
small.
yes, that's real. That's real. And sometimes you need to see those examples, you know, that feels more realistic. Like at least I know she was 100 pounds heavier. She
Right.
didn't just lose 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I know she was like really putting in the work.
Yeah, I
I
saw
agree.
somebody the other day. Her starting weight, I think, was 290, which was way bigger than I was at my starting point. She's 135
Wow, that's
with
amazing.
with not a lot of loose skin, by the way. And she's not that young. She's pushing 40.
Wow.
No surgery, no GP1, none of these weight loss drugs. I don't believe in them, Ashley. I really don't.
Yeah, no, no. I think if you put in the work, the weight will fall off. I know that for sure.
I don't like
Hmm.
those shots, Ashley, because I know people personally that got on them and are now bigger than they were when they started.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
they started eating again. It doesn't solve the food noise and it doesn't solve the
Mm.
emotional eating and the binging. It's like a band-aid. It curbs your appetite, but you need to curb your appetite, not the injection.
Wow. Yeah, I think some people, not all, they just don't have that willpower,
Mhm.
Maybe if you're, and I will say this, maybe if you're someone starting, this is not being me being shady, if you're starting at 400 pounds,
Right,
500 pounds,
right.
600 pounds, you may need that shot.
Yeah.
You may need to get your stomach smaller, gastric
Mhm.
sleeve. Maybe you will need that, right?
Yeah.
But maybe if you're a lot smaller, maybe you can try just going to the gym. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I think 100 pounds or less, you can do it yourself. And I mean, I think you could do it at any size, but those people are in a lot of danger. They could pass away if they don't get the help. So I think for people that have
Right.
to lose, yeah, it's a lot of work. It sucks. You know how many dinners I can't go to? My family went to dinner the other day. I said, I'm staying home. I'm meal prepping. I've had to say no a lot, and they don't get why I'm saying no. I
Yeah.
have to. I can't. I'm not in a position where I'm comfortable eating at the restaurants right now.
That's
Um,
fair. That's fair. That's fair. You're like, girl, you're like family. I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna have food. I can't come. She said I'm gonna be tempted.
well, yeah, because if they don't have the calories online in a menu, I have no idea what the heck I'm eating.
Oh, you can look it up on Chat GPT. It'll break it
Wow.
down for you. Hmm.
I guess it's a control thing. I have to prepare all my stuff for now because I know exactly what I'm having. And I'm just not there yet where I'm comfortable eating away from home. And I know at some point I'm traveling to Colombia in 2 weeks. So I'm a little nervous how I'm going to navigate travel with food and drinking and all this. I've made a decision. I'm not going to drink at all on this trip. And that's going to be tough, but I don't think it's a good idea right now.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. But you're going to Colombia. The food is fresh, still home cooked. So I don't think you have too much to worry about. Not processed.
Yeah, and I'm staying with family, and the family member I'm staying with is very into fitness. She walks, I don't know how many steps a day. So we're going to be doing daily walks. I'm going to try to stay away from the breads and the sweets and all the stuff I know is bad and just stick to like lean proteins and veggies and things. It's 10 days, right? But 10 days could really mess up my journey. So I have to be really careful. This is a critical time. I'm not
Yeah.
at my goal and I'm nervous about it. But I mean, I planned this trip, 7 months ago and I'm going. But
Yeah. Go enjoy yourself. Put on a nice bathing suit. You
yeah,
worked hard.
I
Yeah.
ordered one today on Amazon and I was like, what size do I get? I'm in this between sizes thing that's really I'm not a 10, but the 12 might be a little big. You know what I mean? It's that weird
Yeah.
period where you're not a true 12, but I'm not a 10 yet. It's
Hmm.
I'm still plus size pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. But you still lost weight. Get something, Amy. They must have something. Or I say just go to the department stores and try stuff on.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got all the outfits lined up. I did buy a few pieces because I was like, I know I'm losing weight, but I didn't spend that much. I went to Loft, I went to Ann Taylor, and I maybe dropped $200 and I got everything on clearance. I don't want to spend a ton of money because I've already promised myself a $3,000 budget when I get to goal. and I'm gonna have fun with that.
Ooh,
No
that's
cheap
gonna be a
clothes.
lot of fun.
No cheap clothing. It's gonna be all really nice stuff.
Yes, quality.
$200
Quality.
jeans, none of this Sheen stuff.
Yes.
That's gonna be my budget when I get to gold. But for now, I still have to look cute, but I don't want to spend too much because that stuff's gonna go to the Goodwill when I'm done with this.
Yes, yes. And you're losing weight fast, so that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
I'm overall I'm super happy. But yeah, I had to cut the alcohol out, and that was life changing because now the weight is coming off easier. My mental health is better, and it just wasn't serving me. So as you know, you always say, get rid of the stuff that doesn't serve you, whether that's a man, drinking, anything.
Anything.
Get rid
Yes.
of it. So
Yes, I agree. I agree. And I think that it's doing you well. I think you made a great choice because I can see it in your face. You
yeah,
for
I
sure
mean,
have slimmed up.
I've never had a super big face, but now I'm like, ooh, wow, no double chin. Where is it? Where is
She's like, I have a nice jawline. Okay, cheeks coming through.
Yeah. But I'm like 60 more pounds. What's my face gonna look like? I'm gonna be like,
Ooh.
I know. I'm excited.
Mhm. Yes.
I'm excited.
I think it's something to look forward to, you know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't really been doing shapewear or fajas. I only wear shapewear under dresses because I'm still not comfortable. But I
Okay.
haven't gotten a faja yet. So if you have any recommendations, maybe DM them to me.
A faja is not a waist
Waist
trainer?
trainer?
That's not
Yeah.
a waist trainer, right? Is that a waist trainer?
Um,
A faja
yeah, I
is a
want
waist
a waist
trainer.
trainer. Yeah, I want to wear it while I'm working from home. I think that would help a lot with because I don't have a small waist. Even when I was 150, I had a smaller waist, but I'm not a girl that has a small waist.
Okay, I'm like a faja is not a waist trainer, right? The faja is shapewear.
Yeah, 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 sorry. So I mean a waist trainer.
Okay, so waist trainer. My waist trainer I wear is Ashley Waist Game. I wouldn't know a faja though. I don't know faja brands.
And you wear it for several hours a day?
Absolutely every single day. Every single day. Every single day I wear my waist trainer. Unless I'm going out. But yeah.
Well, we know the diet snatches you for sure. That's number one. But the waist trainer, I mean, it took you to another level because you were never really heavy, but you were not that snatched before you started wearing it.
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I think to diet, changing up your diet,
Mhm.
doing a lot more movement, the Stairmaster plus walking plus weightlifting plus biking, all
Mhm.
of that combination of movement plus diet definitely gets the weight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't skip I don't skip workouts. I do not
yeah,
skip a
no.
workout. No.
So I'm
Mm-mm.
going now 5 days a week. Do you think that's enough to just have 2 rest days, or should I do the full 7 days?
You can do the full 7. You can do an active rest day if you want. Meaning, like, an active rest day means to all the people in the chat, you're not doing a 2-hour heavy lifting, workout, but you're still doing something. You're still getting some movement in. That could be hula hooping, jumping rope, playing basketball.
Mhm.
You're doing some tennis, some type of movement.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're still active, but you're not doing strenuous workouts.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll check in with you in another maybe 2 months, let you know where I'm at weight wise. But yeah, I just thank you so much for everything you do.
You're welcome, darling. Thank you, Amy, and
Thank
congratulations.
you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, I just had to double ask because I know Faja is different. Faja is like different from waist training. Faja means your whole body is like in something from your knees all the way up. Your from your knees all the way up is a Faja. So no, I don't do Faja, but waist trainer, yes. Waist trainer, yes. No, I've never had a BBL. Never. Never had lipo, never had a BBL, never had a tummy tuck. Nope. Nope, never. Thank you, good night. Thank you. When? 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 Please tell me when. There's time and dates. I'm on social media all the time. When? When? Tell me when. Child, when? Thank you forever.